Welcome back to the program. It's Politics Today, live on Channels Television. We're bringing you some of the hottest political stories that we are following here. We just talked about the issue of electronic voting in Nigeria, but then let's talk about party politics now. A lot of Nigerians have been talking about just how important opposition party is in Nigeria. We know the ruling APC, a lot of people have said, needs a lot of opposition so that it can be kept on its toes to do the right thing. There are several political parties in Nigeria, several running up to over 50 political parties, about 54 of them actually in Nigeria as we speak. Well, that number was proven at some point in Nigeria, which caused a lot of crisis. But some of them have been new political parties were registered. One of them is Young Democratic Party, YDP, and is one of Nigeria's new political parties. And the national chairman is Mr. Ezekiel Inya-Etok. Has been a guest on the program. But some leaders and members of the party are disagreeing over that position. One of the founding members of the party is also the national youth leader of the YDP, Mr. Bishop Amakiri, who believes Mr. Inya-Etok is not the rightful occupant of the position. He joins us now from our Abuja studio to discuss the reasons he feels strongly so. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. Your party leader, Mr. Inya-Etok, some of you believe that he's not the rightful occupant of the national chairmanship seat of your party. Why?
Thank you, Mr. Sean, for giving me the privilege to be here to inform Nigerians. I believe that political party is something that has to do with the Nigerian interest. And YDP, the cardinal objective of YDP, political objective of YDP, is to promote, indeed, and establish political stability in Nigeria and to foster the national integration. You see, Architect Inya-Etok, so-called to be, I don't know his full names anyway, was brought into a forceful arrangement, constitutional arrangement, because right from the ab initio of Young Democratic Party, we agreed that this party chairman should be zoned to the north. I am from the south, but the interest of Nigeria is what I am interested on. If we come up with a political party and continue to practice the way others have been practicing, impunity has been one thing that has been reigning in other political parties. And we say, look, we want to come as a platform where we can give Nigerians a better platform, you know, to get integrated into politics, to get things right. And if we don't do that, then it means we are not really getting it right. So Architect Inya-Etok was brought by some people who is called Henry Nwabweze, who is calling himself the leader of the party. And we don't have such kind of, sorry? Hello?
Please go ahead.
Hello?
Please go ahead.
Hello?
Please go ahead, please.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Like
We're listening to you. Yeah.
Like I was saying, as an Architect Inya-Etok was not duly elected as the chairman of Young Democratic Party. Reason because there was never a time we held any convention that brought this man on board. You know, and we kept asking questions. When were you made the national chairman of Young Democratic Party? There was no convention. Section 222 of the Nigerian Constitution that is more superior than any other constitution, whether a political party constitution or even the Electoral Act. Stated it very clear that you will begin to function the day INEC recognizes you as a political party. And we were recognized as a political party by INEC, even though we have been in court with INEC since 2 years back now. We got the verdict, but until the day INEC issued us our certificate, that we became registered political party. And this certificate was issued to us in January, this year. And since after then, we have never held any convention. So how comes we have a national chairman?
All right.
You cannot have a national chairman from South, the national secretary from South, I am from there as a national leader, youth leader. We have Madam Mrs. Ijoma Uwa, who is a national woman leader from South.
All right.
The
just a moment, Mr. Amakri. You have told us the reasons why you think Mr. Inyetok he should not be the national chairman of the party, but I think he strongly believes otherwise. He joins us now, the national chairman of YDP. Many thanks for coming on the program, Mr. Ezekiel Inyetok. You've heard the national youth leader of your party. He's saying that you're not duly elected as a party chairman. How did you get into that office in the first place?
Sean, thank you very much. Amakri is a young man with a very bright future, somebody I have a lot of respect for because he has invested so much for the party. He has worked so much in the party. And I believe that he means well, and he has come on national television to tell Nigerians to watch out for an impostor, probably an incompetent person. That is why he would refer to me as Architect Nyaito, so called to be. Amakri knows very much my age, knows about my children, and everything about me. He's known me very well. I've been to his house, notwithstanding that he's a junior person to me, out of respect and all. And for him to come on national television and describe me as Architect Nyaito, so called to be, I think it's unfortunate.
But then, you know, the question about how you got into the office, were you elected as a chairman of the party?
Yes, I was in a convention, but please permit me not to get into a national discourse on the YDP. The reason is that there was a king whom two women came to him claiming to be the owner of a child. One woman says, split the child and let's all go. Another woman said, no, please, leave the child, let the child leave, so that I may have the privilege of seeing the child. I think it will be very unfair to my party, absolutely unfair, to come on national network to join issues with my party. If Bishop Amakri, that I have a lot of respect for, very resourceful young person, feels really aggrieved that Nigeria is being given a bad raw deal, please avail him of that privilege of letting Nigerians know that there is an impostor, an incompetent person where process and procedure is so important that he himself was elected.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Inyetok. Thank you so much for talking to us. I guess that this debate will continue some other time. Thank you also, Mr. Amakri, for coming on the program. We hope that your party will be able to resolve the crises raging within. But that's our program tonight. Many thanks for being such a great company. On behalf of the team at the Channel Television Global Headquarters in Lagos, I'm Sean Kimbale. Bye for now.